pressing on. Oh, that's something that presses your way. Oh, that keeps you trying. That won't let you give up. It's the spirit inside of you. Oh, that spirit that sustains us, that pushes us,